video is for educational purposes only. Success requires effort, and earnings are not guaranteed.
Welcome to Vibe, a community built to empower financial freedom through innovation, connection, and purpose. Our mission is simple: break barriers, achieve real results, and build a lasting legacy. Vibe is here to change what is possible for everyone. Because right now, too many people are facing a harsh reality. Everyone has bills, the cost of living keeps rising, and no matter how hard you work, it feels like there's never enough. It doesn't have to be that way. What if there was a way to break free from that cycle? That's what Vibe is all about. We've created a platform that allows individuals to break free from traditional limitations, earn income on their own terms, and build a legacy for their families. Right now, Vibe is in pre-launch, and this is your chance to lock your spot for free. This opportunity won't last forever. Soon, it will cost $25 to secure your position in the Matrix. The sooner you join, the better your time-stamped position, which means more potential earnings as the Matrix fills up. This is a rare opportunity to get in before the official launch on February 17th. We've already had over 10,000 people lock their spots, and the momentum is growing every single day. Let's talk about how the Vibe Matrix works and the 5 powerful ways you'll get paid. At the core of Vibe's compensation plan is a 3x10 forced matrix. This structure is designed to maximize your earning potential by paying you for every person who falls into your matrix. Every person who falls into your matrix fills a position, and every filled position can pay you up to $5 monthly. Now, you don't have to fill every position yourself. With Spillover, you'll benefit from the efforts of your team and even those above you. This matrix has the potential to generate up to $442,860 in monthly earnings when it's fully filled. And that's just the matrix pay. Vibe gives you 5 powerful ways to earn. Matrix pay, fast start bonuses on 2 levels, 50% check match and 100% check match. These 5 streams of income give you the potential to earn big as you build your business and help others succeed. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The time is now. Get with the person who shared this video, lock your spot, and let's build something legendary together.
All right, everybody. How did you guys like the video? Go ahead, and I can see you in the chat. So go ahead and give some love, and let's all just say thank you to Tony. We want to say thank you to Tony. She is our CMO, our Chief Marketing Officer. Her and her team of individuals that she leads on the marketing side, they've been working tirelessly, right? They have so much content, but that is the level of content, and it's only going to get gooder and gooder, right? It's only going to get better and better. All we need you guys to do is honestly just hustle and build, right? Just hustle and build. Hold on, let me change that. There we go. All right, so listen. All of you are going to have access to that video. Welcome, everybody. My name is Megan Lynch. Let me spotlight myself for just a second. I am so very excited. Even though I've only had 1.5 hours of sleep, I am so very excited about what is going on. Really quickly, one thing that all of you want to do is you truly want to get plugged in, okay? Our back office is going to be exploding with great things. We'll talk about that in just a second. But I want to welcome all of you who are really, truly looking to be in a company that just feels good. And if that's you, just put Vibe in the chat, capitalize it. Don't forget the why, because the why is you, okay? We are nothing without you. We are a company that literally, let me make sure I'm recording.
Recording in progress.
We are definitely a company that is unique. We are challenging the status quo. For those of you who, maybe you don't know what the status quo is, and it's typically you go into a company as a distributor, you work your butt off, and they cut you a little bit here and there, right? Well, you are VPs. Everybody put VP in the chat. I know you guys can't see each other, but I can see all of your messages, and that just gives energy and validity and credibility to what it is that we're doing. But remember that we are nothing without the you. We are nothing without the why in Vibe. So I don't know what Vibe stands for you. For me, it stands for visualizing your breakthrough. How many of you guys honestly have been waiting for a breakthrough when it comes to business, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to just being able to live life on your own terms? And people say it all the time. They talk about financial freedom, but then you get into these businesses and it overtakes your life. You don't see your kids. You don't see your husbands, your wives, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your dogs, your cats. You don't see anybody because you're grinding. So you're not going to hear me say that word anymore, right? I used to get into businesses and they said, it's a grind. We're going to do a 90-day grind. Word swap time. Everybody type groove in the chat. We're going to be on a 90-day groove. Doesn't that sound so much better? Like, I'm 46 years young. My knees don't work like they used to. I tore my Achilles 2 years ago. I can't grind anywhere, right? All I can do is focus on just getting into a groove. And when you get into a groove, it just feels good. When you get into a flow state, it just feels good. When you are operating in your divine purpose and you are aligned, it just feels good. And here's how you know when you're not aligned: it doesn't feel good. You got to trust how you feel, right? You got to trust how you feel. You know, if you're not in alignment when it doesn't feel good. So it doesn't mean you quit. It just means you have to pivot. Like my partner guy, King Coates, said, you just got to pivot, right? And we have pivoted and we are coming out of retirement. We have launched Vibe. We have so many people working in the background that you do not see. I know you see me all the time, but we have a whole team of Vibe corporate partners that are making this thing operate so that when you unlock the entire back office of Vibe, you get to see everything, right? So this is a relatively short call from this point on, guys. I'm doing opportunity calls. So at 12 o'clock and 8 o'clock, this will be the flow. So I'm just kind of prepping you so I don't have to say this every time. And I want you to be great leaders, great Vibe partners. And I need you to trickle that information to your team, okay? Not to your downline, but everybody say success line, right? Again, we're going to challenge the status quo. Down sounds bad. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel beneath when somebody's like, oh, she's in my downline. Huh? Wait a minute. Because I might be making more income than you and I'm in your downline, but let's call it the success line. So we're in a groove. We're going to build a powerful success line. The Matrix is not the only compensation plan that Vibe has. Our products, we have not rolled them out yet. Everybody type February 1st. February 1st, you're going to start to see our product, our Vibe product line come to life. It is going to be a whole 2-hour production. We're going to get the times right so that everybody has an opportunity to jump on and to really, truly see what all the fuss is about, right? Not fuss, see what all the excitement is about. So I'm going to get out of the way for just a second. I'm going to allow Miss Reagan Lynch to come aboard. She is the other owner. And then Andre Russell, he may be in the background moving things around. So I'm not sure if he is on right now. Phenomenal leader, phenomenal tech genius who put this platform together years ago for a time such as this. So we're not putting things together, right? We're just co-creating. There's nothing that our development team at Vibe cannot produce. There is nothing that Tony can't do as our CMO, our Chief Marketing Officer, and she's working with a team that really, truly is going to, make sure that we can market Vibe to the world in a professional manner. How many of you guys love the video, right? How many of you want that video? And we're going to just run hard and push play. You could do home parties with that video. It's got everything in it that you really need. And then obviously I'm going to spend just about 5 minutes kind of breaking down a few things. And then we're going to get off of this call. Okay. And then we're going to go run and tell everybody and share the video. And we're going to meet back here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to lock this Zoom out. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to none other than the legendary Miss Reagan Lynch. Are you out there, ma'am?
Yes, I am. Let me look over here. I gotta I had to pull my screen over here. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going well. We should ask you that as you are training our customer care. Again, we're challenging the status quo. We're not saying customer support. It's our customer care team, and they give white glove service. So talk to us about just kind of introduce yourself, Ray, so the new folks know who you are as the owner, and then you can share with us some updates. Tony will share with us some back office updates. I'm going to spend a couple minutes making sure everybody understands the compensation structure. Got a few people I want to introduce, and then we're off of here. So go ahead, Reagan, the floor is yours.
All right. Well, my name is Reagan Lynch. I am one of the Vibe owners, so welcome to the call. Thank you so much, Megan, for just giving your time, energy, hanging out, vibing. You know, some people are like, she's still on the call. She is literally vibing out and meeting all of you and building a connection. So how many companies, just by, you know, show of hands that you can't really raise up, how many companies have you been in where like the owners are on the forefront? The owners are hanging out with you, not at the club and not at the, you know, but at the events, and they're hanging out with you, building a relationship with you before their company even gets started, that they understand what an important part you all are in the growth of this company. And the growth is crazy. We have like probably people joining every second right now. We're over 12,000 free members, you know, and I know those free members, some of them won't turn into actual members who, you know, lock their spot at $25 and get secured in the matrix. Some of those members that even lock their spot at 25 will miss the, you know, will miss the first wave and not purchase their bundle package once we officially launch and release that. But those of you that stick and stay with a positive attitude, a positive vibe, you know, we're using that word a lot because if you're talking to anyone, if you pay attention to like the younger generation, everything is a vibe, or they're like, you're killing my vibe, or you're messing up the energy, or I'm not talking. That's how they are, because they want to be in a good, they want to be in a good environment all the time. Now we know that real life happens and you can't always be on that high, but you still can be in a good vibe even when things are not going your way. So that's why we are really focusing on putting that energy out there. So right now, while we're waiting, I know some of you have support tickets in. If your support ticket is sponsor related, or I can't see my referrals, I definitely understand that. The main reason why these are only for the 8,100 that got in the beginning, and we uploaded your information exactly how you typed it. Fat fingers, moving too fast, whatever happened in the process of you spelling your own name wrong, or you spelling your own email wrong, it causes a
Shots
problem.
fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired in a good way, but like, seriously though, guys, I want you to understand, like, it's not that we are just, oh, they're not answering my ticket. Like, there's a lot of tickets, and I'm going to be 100% transparent. There's a lot of tickets, and it's mainly, if we would have started off and just, you know, didn't give you guys a running head start, that's an advantage. That's a plus for those of you. Y'all should be sitting like chilling right now and happy, like, okay, they're going to get to my ticket because it's sponsorship related or referrals. Because most of you who were building big teams, I would hope that you were writing those people down and you weren't just spamming your link and like, I don't know, you know, who, come on, we got to do this. We got to do this the right way, where you're sending out your link and you're creating a relationship with that person that you're sending a link to. So I'm doing a little bit of training. Sorry. Send out that link and then say, hey, hit me back once you get signed up, or once now you guys have a video, we're going to get that out to you ASAP. Now you can say, you know, hit me back once you've watched the video, and then you follow up. Or this is what I used to always say. Hey, I'm going to call you. I know the video is 3 minutes long, and I'm going to call you back in 5. Can you watch it now? Okay, I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes because the video is 3 minutes long. I'll give you a minute, you know, to push play. I'm going to call you back. Keep up with your people. So those of you that have support tickets in, going back to that, just don't submit another ticket. You only make that number rise. You only make more work for the support team. For those of you who can't get logged in, I am working on those things first. I am having the support team filter and only work on password issues. So don't put password if it's not really password. Like I'm way ahead of you because I'm gonna read it and they know how to read it before they open it. And so if it is password related, you can't get into your account, and it's not that anything's wrong with the account, it's your email is wrong, or really it's your email. Because everyone that was in that 8100, you should be able to go to forgot password and put your email address in. Make sure you're typing it right. Put your email in. If it gives you that email's not in the system, think before you submit a support ticket. Think about it. Like, did I use another email? Try all of your emails first, because some of you have like 5 emails. Well, it could be this, this, and this. Well, try them. Don't submit a support ticket. Try them first, and then you'll get in there. Okay. So that's kind of all I have. We're going to get that video out to you all so you guys can share. I'm just looking at one thing, Megan. I can't log in. Okay. So the only answer for you all right now is if you can't log in and you know you were on the list, you have to submit a support ticket. But if you've already submitted one, do not submit another one. That's all I have.
So everybody type 1 ticket. You get 1 golden ticket. Remember?
I love that Willy Wonka.
Factory? That was our favorite movie, wasn't it? We love that
Very,
movie.
very strange, psychedelic now, if you think about it. But yes, 1 golden ticket.
1 ticket. You're backing up the flow. And Reagan has her hands in everything of the company. She really could be like chief everything officer. But Reagan, what is your role? She's like, what is your role over here?
You know, I was talking to the owners and the rest of the staff, like kind of having a pity party. I don't know what my role is, because I am, sitting on with the marketing team and putting my 2 cents in with the videos, not pushing buttons. Tony's a genius. And for those of you who are on the call, my 6-year-old, she watches everything that Tony does. And last night before she went to bed, she said, Tony did such a great job. She said, she's so creative. I'm like, that's so amazing. We have to give credit where credit is due. And you all do that too with your team. As we get going, give them that, give them that push. You're doing awesome. That's going to keep the energy up. But I am doing everything. We don't have to talk about me. I'm doing everything as far as like, being in everybody's conversation of like putting my 2 cents in.
He's in everybody's biz, in everybody's business.
I'm in everybody's biz, but I am not doing everything. We have professionals on this team and they're doing it, but I have to kind of like have my ear hustle and everything. So that's what I mean by like, I'm doing everything because I'm listening, I'm adding creativity and things like that. So, but support is my main focus right now. I'm working with the support team, and getting that number to 0 is what I want. So.
Well, thank you so much, Reagan. So guys, just to kind of recap, number 1, if you have sponsorship issues, send 1 support ticket and go build. Everybody put build in the chat. Go build. I'm not as, I'm kind of drill sergeant on the front. I'm the VP of sales. My job is to get you guys paid. You don't get paid by waiting. You get paid by working. You work while you wait. If you have a sponsorship issue, go build. If you don't see your people, you will. 1 support ticket will fix it. They have their own email. We didn't upload the list based on the sponsors. We uploaded the list based on who signed up in the company. Do you guys understand me? Just give me a yes in the chat. Right? It's not the sponsor we're looking at. It's who filled it out and said, I want to be a part of Vibe. Right? I want to be a part of Vibe. And some of y'all spelled y'all's names wrong, but you only had 1 name, but that's okay. We're figuring it out. But you should have
one other thing, Meg. Oh, and then spotlight yourself, because I'm going to come off camera because you don't need me anymore.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm just going to say one other thing. Don't send a support ticket if you're getting like a 420 or 420, a 419 error, or you're getting some you're getting some type of error message when you're on the website. Do not send a support ticket. You're idle too long, or you have another tab open. Just close it out. You might have to clear your history or your caches on your internet. Don't send a support ticket for that. I've seen a bunch of them. I'm like, close your browser, close it, and then log back in. Or you can just keep clicking it, log in, and it tells you on the screen. Don't go back. Click. It says click log in. So click it, and it will bring you back into your back office. So that's all I have today. Love you guys.
And everything Reagan just said, I'm putting together a new playbook today. So everybody put it's in the playbook, because as a former English teacher, I know listening is the biggest challenge that people have. I know, because I tune out. It's a bird. What? I wasn't listening, but I know I can go read it somewhere. So everything that Reagan just said is going to be in the playbook. The Telegram link is going to be in the playbook. The steps to getting into your back office is going to be in the playbook. The what do I do once I get into the back office? That's Tony. Once I get into the back office, what buttons do I need to push? It's going to be in the playbook. I don't understand the compensation plan. It'll be in the playbook. And then if I have to update the playbook, we'll update it and it'll be in the playbook. I just need you guys to read, and I need you to share the playbook, because we have 12,000 plus people and we have 800 people on this call, which tells me that some people are putting people on these calls and you're not really, or you're not putting them on. Okay. So real quick, Tony, and then I want to show one thing, and then we're getting off of here by 11:40. So I'm going to stick to this. And then once I start presenting, guys, for the rest of the pre-launch, we're off by 11:30, hard stop. Like, show the videos. I break down the comp plan because I don't have to talk about the products. We're off of here. So tonight, if you get on at 8:20, I'm getting off. I'll be off of there probably. So you got to get your people on early. Miss Tony, Mark, awesome job on our marketing. You have so much more to bring to us in the form of branding. We have a whole branding kit so we can tell people what they can and should not do. So Miss Tony, Mark, can you tell us a little bit about what's coming as far as marketing and what people need to be doing in the back office? The playbook will be a link in the back office, but I'll drop it in the Telegram later on this evening. Tony,
Hello. Yes, I am here. So, back office wise, there will be a new button. I want to reiterate, you guys must enable your Telegram notifications and join the Telegram chat. When you enable,
write it down, guys. Tell them to write it down.
Yes, write it down. When you go in the back office, you go to dashboard, there is going to be a button there in about 15 minutes, maybe 30. There's going to be a button there that says enable notifications. You need to click that button, because if you don't, you won't have access to a Telegram group or the Telegram channel. And the Telegram channel is where you get all of your news. So in the Telegram group, we have, how many is it? 12,682 members vibing. When we started, it was 10. It's been 10 since we started this call, right? So you're going to see the notifications in that main group, and that's amazing because you can see all of your friends coming in. The channel is going to show you important information. The notifier is going to give you a notification when one of your personals signs up, so you have their name and their email and all their information. So enable that, because the new video that we just released will be dropped in the Telegram channel, and you can only get it by enabling your notifications. See how easy that is, Megan?
Yes. And I'm going to say it again and make them write it down. Write it down, guys. Enable your Telegram. Write it down so I can see you. Write it down, and then you're going to share that with the rest of the team. I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to be brief. But thank you so much, Tony. You have so much more coming. The $25 is going to be coming between now and February the 16th. So I don't want anyone to ask that question. So when people ask you that question, it's between now and February the 16th. You're going to have to pay $25 to fall into the matrix before everybody else. We're going to talk about that. And yes, King Coats, that was the vibe dance. I'm going to work on it though. Okay. But it's important that you guys put people in the Telegram. What do you guys think about what Tony built and her, the tech team, the development team? So all of those congratulations pop in the Telegram. Do you guys know that that's the tool to you getting people to get off the fence, right? Give them the Telegram link. Tony, would you mind popping the Telegram link in there for everybody? And then I will put, all you have to do really is go up in the corner of the Telegram if you're in there and click the picture and click, can they add members?
Absolutely not.
No, we don't want to drop the link in this chat.
No.
You guys have got to go click enable notifications. When you do that, your notifier will come to you and it's going to give you a link to the Telegram chat and the channel.
I'm in trouble, right?
No, you are not in trouble. You know what? Megan and Reagan and everybody here have the best ideas and they give me ideas and I make them come to life. And then Megan has these great ideas about the Telegram chat. And I'm like, that's an amazing idea, but let's make them enable notifications.
Yes. I love how you said that too, Tony, where it's like they can only get the video because I was ready to give it to them. Nope. You can only get it if you enable your Telegram notifications, which is going to put you, it's going to put you in the group chat and you'll be able to get in the channel.
Somebody was like, no, why drop it here? Nope. Because you guys aren't plugged in and you keep sending me 100 messages a day. Get in the Telegram, get in the back office, click enable, and we can push notification individually to everybody in Vibe, right? Do you feel me on this? Everybody type get plugged in. I'm a stickler because once I start running, y'all won't be able to catch me. And only the people who lace up their shoes and follow directions, because I used to run the relay with Reagan, like the handoff is most important. And you got to be within the lines or you're disqualified. You'll catch that later. My lines are get plugged in. The worst thing you can do is call a leader who's running and ask them to slow down to help you catch up. Nope, you're gonna have to catch up. We're gonna catch you up with that playbook, but I'm not slowing down. And I don't think you guys want me to slow down, do you? Like, don't you want the overflow? I want to sign up 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 personals myself. They'll spill in. You don't want me to slow down. You don't want me to rest right now. You want me to run. And then I'm going to take a long vacation. I'm going to Dubai in April and I'll just vibe out there and we'll already be well on our way to $442,860 a month. All right. Let me share with you real quick and then we're going to get off of here. All right. Right. Don't talk about my screen, Tony. I got it. Okay, real quick, I'm going to go through this quickly. So if you are brand spanking new, type new in the chat. You guys really need to understand that we have 2 compensation plans, but I'm only going over the matrix right now. Some people don't know what's going on. I get it. Some guy just was rude to me in the chat, right? He was just being rude and like, you guys aren't telling us anything. And I'm like, stop texting and listen, right? Because we don't want everybody right now. I'm going to be honest. We want the go-getters. Where are my believers? Do I have any? Because I really want to build the foundation. Everybody type foundation too. I want to build the foundation with believers first. I want you to know who we are. I want you to know why we do what we do. I've told you why I do what I do. I want to know why you're vibing with us. You know how we're doing it. We are just sharing. That's it. And then we'll tell you what we have, what we offer. That's irrelevant. If you don't know who you are and why you do what you do is irrelevant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Simon Sinek said it's all about the why. That's why there's a Y in Vibe. We could have easily spelled it VIBE, but we are unique and challenging the status quo. So vibe out with us. Let me show you this real fast. I asked you guys to do it one more time with me. Vibe. This is our icon is really energy. It's like you might start on 2 ends of the spectrum by yourself, but when we unite, it's a vibe, right? It's a vibration. Vibrations can create worlds. You need to know that, right? Let me make sure that there we go. Let me make sure you guys can only see my screen.
I just saw the logo. That was it.
Okay. So real quick, guys, this is the biggest launch ever, 8,100 people in the very beginning. And there's nothing wrong with our system. It's just that we had to upload a flawed list to the back office. And I made a lot of work for a lot of people, but they still love me. They're still vibing with me, but we had to make some corrections. So remember, if you have sponsor problems, we'll get it fixed by February 16th. Keep running, right? If you have an email problem and you can't get in, those emails will be answered first, but we are running right now. Now, everybody wants to know what we offer as a product. You would not even believe it if I told you. It has to be a whole production. We're extra. It has to be like 2 hours production. It does, because that's how good it is. I can't even tell you right now. Empowering financial freedom through technology. You're going to love it. Our products and services help you earn income. You also will earn independently, where you can earn with us, you can earn without us, right? Everybody wants to know, is it this, is it that? It is so unique that you wouldn't understand it if I told you right now. So we got to make it the Oscars, right? But we're invited this time. Just kidding. Sorry. That was wrong. Oh, sarcasm. It's how I get through my day. Uh-oh. Hold on. Tony, can you see my
Hey.
screen?
I can see your screen. I was going to say, I just sent out a message to those people that are enabled in the Telegram notifications, and they got a surprise.
Yes, thank you. Our comp plan is off the hook, so it's 11:43. We're going to get off of here. It's going to rain, and I am so very confident when I say that it's going to be a tsunami of people flooding in to the matrix. You have to make sure you're in position. You have to make sure your people are in position. Get on the boat. You don't have time to be asking questions, right? If it was a fire, and we are 100% sending prayers to all of our family members, our Vibe family and extended family in California. But if there's a fire or a flood or a tsunami, you don't have time to be like, what's going on? Why is everybody? You don't have time to do that. You have time to pick up your stuff and run, right? And I always use what's going on in the media, not to be insensitive, but to make you guys understand that there are people who are really out here struggling, who are really out here dealing with some things, and they're not asking questions. They're just getting to safety. You know what I mean? This is a safe place. I know you have trauma, but you're going to have to put that trauma on the back burner and be in the spirit of allowing. Everybody type allow in the chat. You've got to be in the spirit of allowing. You have to. Because if you don't, nothing's going to come to you. I also want you guys to get plugged in. So if you do not enable your notifications, you don't enable your notifications, you're going to miss information. We can push stuff right to you in Telegram until we get into the back office. We're also going to be working on allowing you guys to see your personals. All your personals, as they start to pop up, you should be able to see their email, their phone number. We're working on that. Our tech team, our development team can build anything. Bubblegum wrappers and whatever, and they can build anything. So if we ask for it, we get it. It might take 12 hours. It might take 12 minutes. So I want you guys to get plugged in. Also, I need you to understand that during pre-launch, our very first stage is we started on a Google form, on a spreadsheet on joinonemore.time.com. We are no longer on joinonemore.time.com. Everybody type 8,100. 8,100 people shared and ended up on a spreadsheet off a 13-minute call. You guys can do that same thing, right? Then all you guys need to do is share your link. Now you're in the back office. Share, because everybody's time stamped. The 8,100 go in first if they pay their $25. If they don't, they'll sit on the sideline and watch the party, right? Don't worry about it. The 25 will pop up. If you're plugged in, you'll know. If your notifications are enabled, you'll know exactly when the $25 is available. When you pay your $25, it doesn't get you in the door faster. So walk like Noah's animals side by side into the ark. Don't be pushing and shoving like it's Black Friday, okay? You also need to understand that in the month of January, a lot is happening. You want to attend these trainings. It's the Matrix training. You want to get Legend qualified. Everybody type 7 in the chat. Type a 7 in the chat, okay? Tony, can you still see my screen? I did something weird, but
No, I can see your screen, but I am going to make you host and hop off. I got to go.
that's probably why I can't see stuff or it's weird right now.
I'm gonna make you host now.
Okay, thank you. So everything's going to happen in January. We did the company name reveal, so you can see we're right on track. The product bundles will be revealed February the 1st. You already created your free account. We're there. Now lock your spot for $25. We haven't done that yet. All you need to do, everybody type build in the chat. That's it. It's all I need you guys to do. We don't need you to do flyers. We don't need you to do none of that stuff. We need you to share your link and get your people in, because every minute that they wait, somebody's falling in potentially behind them, okay? Or in front of them, I guess I should say. I also want you guys to understand that you want to get Legend qualified, that's 7. That unlocks the entire compensation structure on the Matrix side. We have a direct sales side too, and that has a whole nother comp plan, but we're not talking about that right now. The month of February, we run like there's no tomorrow. On the 17th, you should be changing zip codes. Not kidding, right? On the 17th, you should be changing zip codes. You should be getting the car that you want, right? Do something nice for yourself. If you run for the next 34 days without, asking a million questions, just run and share. That's all I need you guys to do, okay? Can everybody hear me? Put a 1 in the chat, because Kathy said she can't hear me, but.
Yes, we can.
Oh, thanks, Ray. You're still here. Okay, last thing, guys, 11:48. If you don't understand leverage, you work too hard. I leverage. I cannot do what Tony does. I don't want to do what Reagan does, right? I can kind of do what Tony does, but not as good as her. I'm kind of the generic, low-tech, high-check. She will make it look fabulous, right? It'll take me too long to learn. So you hire people who know how to do things that you don't know how to do. That's leverage, right? You bring people into your system that know how to do what you can't do. Like Vanessa. I met Vanessa yesterday. Phenomenal. I love her already. I'm vibing with her, right? And she is kind of like, probably will be my Tony when Tony can't be my Tony. And I just met her. So you got to have leverage, okay? I also want you guys to understand that this compensation plan is the truth. It is a 3x10 forced matrix, but it goes to infinity. You could have somebody sitting on your 300th level and you still get paid from them from fast start bonuses and check matches. So you guys understand, okay? You won't make the $3 or the $5 won't roll up to you if they're beyond your 10th level. But how many $5 bills do you need? You can get 88,572 $5 bills. Is that enough for you guys? I'll wait for you to answer. Okay, I already had somebody say yes. But when they go past that 10th level, they still have 10 levels, so they might make $10,000 in matrix pay. So you make $10,000 in 100% check match. If they sign up a person who makes $10,000 in matrix pay, you're going to make 5,000 of that, because second level is 50%. But in order to open up this whole matrix, you have to have 7 personals who not pay $25, 7 personals who get a product bundle on the 17th, product bundle 1 or 2. And I know everybody's trying to figure out, well, how much is it going to be? Well, I don't do high ticket items in a residual. Not that we won't have things that are phenomenal, but I'm telling you, you will be able to afford it. You cannot afford not to do it. And what you need to be doing is not worrying about how much things cost. You need to worry about what it's going to cost you if you don't get in this matrix. So run and tell everybody, and out of the $25, you get $10. And we're not selling air. That $25 goes towards your marketing kit, your Vibe partner kit. You're going to get a webinar that runs all the time that's linked to your account that plays that. How long was that video, Rake?
That one was 3 minutes, but then the new one that has the bundles and things that they'll share after launch, it'll be 5 minutes or under.
We're doing 5-minute presentations, no more sitting on, this is training, and we're on here from 12 to 1, but listen, this is training too and updates. But when I really start presenting and I teach you guys how to present, your presentation is probably going to be 10 minutes and you're going to be off of there. Or you can send people to your webinar link and the video will be 5-10 minutes maybe. And then they can sign up with you right there on that particular link. So literally you can run and push play. Everybody type push play. That's going to be our new thing. Push play. Just push play. We're going to run real fast and we're going to push play. You can do a home party, push play. It's a short video. And then if you understand the matrix, you can break it down and say, listen, every single month that your personals and your personals pay their membership, we're going to give you up to $40 and up to $20, depending on which 2 bundles, not 20. You only have 2 things to choose from. 1 bundle, 2. That puts you in the matrix. And we pay you every month that they pay their membership. So if you sign up 10 people who pay their membership, you're going to make an extra $400 just on Fast Starts. If they go sign up 10 people a piece, that's 100. 10 times 10 is 100. Now you have 100 $20 bills just on Fast Starts. We could keep that money. That's what other companies do. We're not keeping it because you're our Vibe partner. Do you understand? I know it's a lot of money, but when somebody pays their membership in a company, the company pays a Fast Start once and then they pocket it the rest of the time. How do you guys feel about us saying we're partners for life? As long as your customer pays for our phenomenal products, we're going to cut you in on the deal. We're not going to keep it. We could, but how much is enough? Right? I got friends who make millions a month and I was at 6 figures a month and I couldn't buy anything else. I'm like, I'm at the mall. I don't want anything. I bought a car with cash. I took a lot of vacations. I ate really good food. What is there? I helped a lot of people. How much is enough? So I want you guys to understand. I want to show you one more thing, okay? We have simple ranks over here. A rookie means you're stepping into the vibe. You're ready to explore. You're ready to learn. You're ready to grow. A rookie can make up to $1,800 a month. You can make through 5 levels. I'll show you that. That's if you don't refer anybody. Now, at some point, you're going to have to refer at least 1 person, and we'll give you a grace period. Maybe we're working that out. Maybe of like 60 days of getting $1,800 a month, sitting in there not doing anything. But how many of you guys have kids, right? How many of you guys are going to let your grown kids live in your house and eat all the food and ask you for money, and they're not really doing much to contribute? Anybody? I see a lot of never nots. Not me, right? Some people say, yeah, I'll let them stay forever because they're my babies. Well, great. There'll be some grown babies forever. So I want you guys to understand, I don't want you to stay a rookie. I want you to, but we're still going to pay you if you get positioned, right? For a limited time until you at least refer a person, right? I also want you guys to understand that a creator makes up to $5,000 a month. You want to get here cat quick. I'm going to show you how to do that, and then we're going to hop off. A creator, you're building the vibe. You're turning ideas into reality. You're shaping the world around you. You're starting to really, truly blossom into your own. You can start creating with an extra $5,000 a month. You don't have to quit your job, but now you got $5,000 a month and you can get that car you wanted. You know what I mean? Because now you can pay for the insurance, you can pay for the monthly. Go get yourself a car if you want, right? It doesn't have to be the cars that my kids want. I don't know who they think they are, right? But it can be a reasonable vehicle, but your lifestyle needs to start to change because you're co-creating, okay? And then you might want to move on to being a promoter. A promoter, you amplify the vibe. You spread energy and you create momentum. Now your income is up. Now you're making up to $16,000 a month. And some of you are going to get there on February 17th. You're going to skip rookie. You're going to skip creator. You're going to go straight to promoter. I'm going to show you real fast. Okay. If you want to be an influencer, oh, darn it. My little slide went the wrong way. Hold on one second. If you want to be an influencer, right? An influencer, you shape the vibe. You inspire others and you're setting the trends that matter. People start to notice you when you're making $49,000 a month. Don't you guys agree? They start to notice you. When you're an icon, you probably will live forever because if you're making up to $147,000 a month, and some of you are like, oh, I don't think that's possible. Just wait. It's going to happen really, really fast. An icon, you embody the vibe. You're standing out as a beacon of inspiration and creativity, not motivation. I'm not trying to motivate you guys because if I have to motivate you to go share for free, I'm going to have to motivate you to get people to pay $25. And I have to motivate you. I'm not doing that. I'm just inspiring you by showing up. I sat on a call yesterday from 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock until like 8:30 or something crazy like that. But it was amazing. It was a vibe. I also want you guys to understand that a legend makes up to $442,860 a month. This is Matrix only. Do you guys understand? This doesn't include fast start bonuses. It doesn't include, check matches. It only includes Matrix pay. It only includes $5 bills rolling up to you. Okay. Last thing I want to show you guys. I want to show you if you drop into the Matrix. And remember, we have 12,000 people right now. Everybody type 50,000 in the chat. The goal is to put in 50,000 people by February 17th. And I have an eternity, 34 days. And this week, I start putting out my calendar, and I probably have 3 launch calls scheduled already, right? 3. But I'm going to put out my calendar to you guys, right? I'm not going to just drop it and have people, but then you can start to get your team together. Vanessa sat on my call last night and she had 5 people. And by the time she got off my call, she had 10 people because she was working while she was listening. And we're going to duplicate. So watch this. If you duplicate, let's say that you guys came in February 17th and you didn't do this massive pre-build and you focus week 1, everybody type week 1, 3, put that in the chat. Week 1, get 3. February 17th, you should really have 3 people. How many of you guys have more than that? Because I can see it. How many of you have more than 3 already? So you're not even in week 1 anymore because you already have 3. But this will pay you $15 if you don't refer a soul and you drop in and 3 people fall in under you. You're going to make $15. On the second level, there's 9 positions. They're going to fill up. We only have 1 company spot and you're a company. You only have 3 spots, but you're inside of my matrix. Does that make sense? You're inside of Reagan's matrix. You're inside of Dre's matrix. You're inside of Vibe's matrix. So your 9 people are somebody else's 3 people. Does that make sense? That's an extra $45 every month they pay their membership, right? The next level has 27 because then those 9 people go and get 3, right? I want you to type week 2. Type week 2, 9. Week 2, 9. It's just duplication. But listen, you don't have to balance legs at all. You can have all your people in one leg and you're still going to make $5 bills. You can have, there's no volume requirements. There's no leg requirements. The only requirement is that you're positioned. And if anybody falls into your matrix, you get paid on them. 27 on level 3, type that in there, say week 3, 27. It's just duplication. That's an extra $135 a month, right? Mind you, We have 12,000 people right now growing at 1 to 3 people per minute. Will all those people upgrade? No, but maybe not. But by February 17th, I'm going to have more than 3. Wouldn't you agree? I can max out the matrix starting on February 17th with 3 people, because I'm going to do week 1. I'm going to help those 3. And week 2, I could help those 3. But listen, these people are other people's people falling in. Everybody type week 4, 81. That's level 4. That's an extra $405 in $5 bills every single month. They pay their membership. Mind you, we have 12,000 right now. Do the math. Math is mathing right now. Go ahead and put week 5. Week 5, you're going to take those 81 people and they're just going to focus on sharing their link and getting 3 people. And those people are going to want to be in the matrix, because we're going to show you guys, like we're showing you now, how many people are joining. And every time I don't know if I want to join, we're going to drip on you. Nobody can get in for free after February 16th, right? Nobody can get in for $25 after February 16th. You have to buy a product bundle. So if they're over there contemplating whether they should come in, and you can show them in this Telegram, you can add them to this Telegram. Always. It's a promoting tool. If somebody is like, I don't know if I want to be a part, right? We can put them into the Telegram. You can tell me and I'll say, okay, as long as they're not a spammer, I'll add them to the Telegram for you. And they can see all the people coming in. That's an extra $1,215. That's about $1,815. So even if you don't refer a soul, would $1,815 be a good payout every month for you? Because you're in there eating for free. You're in there not for free because you're paying your membership and we love you, but you're not really like picking up a shovel and a hammer and helping us build the house, if you know what I mean. Okay. But what if you kept going? Level 6, go ahead and put 729 or week 6, 729, we duplicate. This is how I was able to hit 100,000 a month. I duplicated 3 so many times, right? 3,645. What if you go to 7? That's my favorite number. And go ahead and say week 7, 2,187. Everybody is just coming in and they're focused on getting their 3. There is no volume. There is no leg. If you have 10,000 people in one leg because somebody blew up and you haven't gotten spillover over here and you're not spilling over, you still get paid on all those people. It's a big deal. You could be one-legged and make a fortune, right? Kind of. You can make $1,800 a month because that means that you didn't put people in your other legs. So you guys want to make sure level 7, that's week 7, that's 10,935. So that's an extra 16,395 a month just on matrix pay. Mind you guys, you're in Vibes matrix, one matrix, and we already have 12,000. Do the math. What's going to happen in 34 days? Last thing I want to show you, the check match is real. Help 3 people get positioned and sign up 3 who might get 3, who might get 3. And what if they made $500? They'll make $500 in matrix pay. You make $1,500 because you're going to make 500 times 3. What if they make $1,000? You're going to make 1,000 times 3. Where's all the money coming from? From the membership. We could keep it, but we choose not to. We pay you first. How much is enough? I don't need to make $30 million and my members make 50,000. That don't vibe well with me, you know? Why can't we be partners? It needs to be pretty close if you are going to continue to work with us. You don't work for us. Do you guys understand? Type VP in the chat. You do not work for Vibe. You are a Vibe partner. If you bring in 10 people who make 500, that's an extra $5,000. You guys can do the math. Look over here where it says 50% match. What if each person helped 5 people earn $100? You would make an extra $750. If they made 100, you'd make $750 extra on second level. $1,875 if they made $250. So they don't even have to make a lot. Some people's people, right? It's 2 levels. It's a lot. Last thing I want to show you guys. Here's the requirements. They're ridiculously basic. We set the requirements simple. If you want to be a rookie, you have to have an active membership and you have to pick product bundle 1 or 2, and you'll make money through levels 5 matrix pay, matrix rewards only. Okay. You don't get check matches, no fast starts. If you're just sitting in there, you can make matrix pay 1 through 5 levels. If you're a creator, you need 2 active referrals. That's easy. And pick product bundle 1. You get paid through 6 levels. And now you have level 1 and level 2 fast start bonuses, the $40 and the up to $20 on the second level. If you bring it, oh, sorry. If you hit promoter, you have 3 active referrals. You still have product bundle 1, and you have 7 levels. And now you open up the first level of check match 100%. If you're an influencer, I think these are ridiculously basic. We made it like that on purpose because honestly, 5 referrals, you should be able to get those and at least pick product bundle 1. 8 levels, 50% check match. If you're an icon, same 5 referrals. Now you need product bundle 2. You get 9 levels and everything else above. And you qualify to purchase a metal Visa card, right? You'll buy it though, because you throw it on the table and it's like clink, clink. It's pretty cool. And then Legend, you need 7 active referrals, product bundle 2, and you open up the entire matrix. Do you guys think that you can do this? You think that you can do this? You cannot have, can we buy more than, you can only have 1 product bundle in the matrix. You can only have 1 account in the matrix. You cannot put you and your businesses in there. The only ones who can do that are like people we approve who have like big churches or organizations. And we know pastor, because we have a lot of pastors, you're coming in and you're bringing your church in because you have a building fund of $10 million and you can make $5 million a month in matrix pay and $5 bills if you max out the matrix or when you max it out. And you should, if you do it by the weeks. Okay. So it's simple, guys. So you can only have 1 account. Right now, your name's in there, but if you want to change it to a business account later for tax purposes, you'll go through the KYC process and all that. So all I want you guys to do is focus on 7 personals and you're going to get the Legend bundle. You don't know how much it is yet, but it's affordable. Very. Don't worry about it. I thought of everything. Reagan thought of everything. Dre thought of everything. And then when we don't think of it, our Vibe corporate team is like, nah, we can't do that. That's a little gray. We would never go to jail for anybody. So we're doing everything by the book. We consult our lawyers. Our compliance is a lawyer. We consult everybody first before we make any decisions. So run fast, sign up everyone, and tell them to share. That's it. 442,860 a month in the matrix. Who wants to be a part of Megan's Legend Vibe Tribe? Just say me in the chat. Then you better get to 7 because I'm going to have my own group. And we're going to do our own thing when it comes to the 7 active personals. So go get, 30, and then 7 might upgrade. So sift, go sign up 30 in free. Then 15 might pay their 25. Then 7 might get a purchase bundle. But I promise you, everybody who pays 25, they're going to be missing a lot of money. So this calendar is out. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. The most important dates, February 1st. If you do have a sponsorship change, you'll be able to submit a tab. Don't submit a support ticket. You guys are doing that now for sponsorship changes, but we have until February 16th to make those changes. If you want to move and go be sponsored by someone else, your sponsor would have to agree because maybe you signed up with somebody on ads.com or leads.com and you don't know who that is. And I understand you don't want to just partner with anybody, but because you want to go partner with me because you might get better treatment, you won't. You won't. I'm treating everybody the same because all of you are in the success line. I'm everybody's sponsor. Nobody gets special treatment. It's the ones who work it get the special treatment. The ones who support, like Vanessa did yesterday, get the special treatment. You'll pay your $25 by the 16th, and then February 17th on my son's birthday, King Devin, newborn. We're all going to be, his last name's Newborn, right? My kids, I got divorced, a whole nother story. And it's a great thing when your kid's last name is Newborn. because they always say newborn, like the baby. I love that. And then I'm taking them into adulthood with financial freedom. Doesn't that sound great? That's my why, my kids, right? These young men out here who need legitimate ways to make money, and they do great at networking. They do great at sales too. Some of them, they're amazing salespeople, but unfortunately it gets them locked up. So I want to give them a different product, right? I'm going to give them a different product to market. If your sponsor decides not to come aboard, great question in the chat, you'll fall in before them and they'll just sit over here. Okay. So if you don't pay $25 by February 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern, when it's time, you'll be paying early, and they don't pay, you'll fall in before them. Because we're not going to hold you up because your sponsor's not engaged. Okay. So understand this, guys. I already did this part. I want you to be a legend. I'm excited. We have another call at 8 o'clock today, but I promise you, this is training. So you'll get updates and training. 8 o'clock, no updates, no training. Okay. Because I'm going to record this and upload it and put it into, push it to your push notifications. That's the only way you're going to get it, is when I push it to you. Okay. When do the $25 drop? I'm gonna give you the Kevin Hart face. Sometime before February 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Sometime before February 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'll tell you, because your Telegram will be enabled, your notifications, and we'll push it to you. And you'll see it back in your back office, because you should be in your back office doing your notifications, right? And then slowly things will start to uncover in that back office. You'll start to see a calendar back there. You're going to see the Telegram link that's going to be, no, you won't. It'll be pushed to your notifier. You're going to start to see the back office come alive. You're going to start to get marketing materials and videos every day. It's going to be like Christmas. Real quick, before we leave here, is Mr. Cooper out there real quick? Mr. Cooper? Can you raise your hand? Don't get off. 3 minutes, guys. I got to introduce you to somebody really quickly. And I got some major leaders on here as well. All of you are major leaders, but I want to vibe out at least every single day with a person in the community that you can meet. This gentleman has had me on three-way calls all day yesterday, all the way until 4:30 in the morning, until I almost fell asleep on one of the three-ways. And the gentleman that was on the three-way is a huge leader out of India. And he was like, Megan, go to sleep. And Cooper was like, okay, 5 more minutes, Megan, I got one more person. I was so deliriously sleepy, guys. And then I turn on my sleep hypnosis music and I go straight to sleep. Like, as soon as he says, do not listen to this while you're driving, I'm like, I'm out of there, sleep. I was so delirious though. So I'm excited. Cooper, are you out there? Let me see. Can you raise your hand? People are getting off. Don't be getting off. It's not going to be Testimonial Tuesday like at church, I promise. But you're going to want to hear this, because you're going to see leaders pop up and you're going to be like, how in the world did they hit $442,860 a month, February 17th? Stay on here and listen real quick. Okay. Okay. I see him. Okay. And then Frankie, is Frankie out there too? If you can raise your hand real quick. I know it's like really super early in the morning or something for you, maybe, or afternoon. All right. So I want to introduce you guys to Cooper. Cooper, would you mind? We will have a Facebook page. Somebody just asked. We will have Instagram. We will have all of that. It's all coming, like layers. It's all coming, I promise. And then we'll vibe out there too. So Mr. Cooper, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself to the folks and just tell them a little bit about yourself. And then kind of end with like, why Vibe, and what is it that you are doing right now? Because you're going to the moon.
Hello.
You out there?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good
I'm Cooper.
evening.
Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks very much, Megan, for putting me on. And I do apologize for having you working extra hard. But this
Don't
is the
ever
nature of-
don't ever apologize for the work, right? Don't ever apologize. I am good. I'm good to go. So keep it coming.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I love. That's what I love because that's the way I work. You know, and everyone, you know, that did accept my invitation, I would like to say thank you very much for joining us. And this one is revolutionary. You know, I can see this going places. And I already spoke to Megan about my why. My why is just to create my own charity. I need the funds. I need income. You know, my love is helping people. And that's what I want to do. Change everybody's life the same way Megan thought about everyone. You know, having financial freedom, that's my goal. Charity, that's what I want to do. So I would like to thank you, Megan, for coming up with this, you yourself and your team for coming up with this concept. I've known in the industry, you know, a lot of people have been burnt, but I'm saying, you know, never give up. As you said, coming out of retirement, you know,
Yeah.
this one is going to take us places 2025. Don't be terrified. Share, share, share. You know, don't underestimate who you should share with. I think you should share with everyone, even your enemies, guys. You know, go after them. And I would like to say thank you very much and enjoy, have fun. Let's vibe together. Thank you.
Absolutely. So which countries did you open up? Because we have some pretty powerful people that are joining our already powerful people on here. So which countries did we open up just yesterday? Last night, right? This morning.
So basically, we got some leaders from India. We got a leader from Ghana. We got leaders from here in London because I'm based in London. Quite a few leaders from London. So I'm working with much more. There's much more to come. So I just feel, you know, the way forward is introducing, you know, everyone, almost everyone, but just make sure that they're 18 plus. So that's it. That's the concept.
Absolutely. And here's the great thing for all of us on this call is we're all on the same team. So you go after big leaders, you go out after influencers who have the masses. Some of your people have how many people in there, but they have trauma too. So I was talking to people last night who have serious trauma from the networking space, serious trauma. And they're like, get to the point because I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And then they watch the video, Cooper, and then boom, they're like, I'm signing up. I feel it. I'm coming in, right? So some of these people have trauma, but you do go after these big leaders. How many people do some of your leaders did they have in their organizations before somebody mishandled them, before somebody
Well,
mishandled their time and energy and money?
well, some persons would go up to 10,000, you know, plus members in the organization. But because of the bad publicity and the blood press from previous, you know, like projects, you know, a lot of those guys, you know, some of them made enemies, some of them fall out because of bad representation from a lot of those companies, you know, that just come in for a quick buck and disappear. So it has affected us greatly, you know, greatly. So now we're trying to with Vibe, we're trying to bring back the vibe into into the marketplace, as I would say.
And listen, money talks. Money talks, law of numbers. So when I'm working with my teams who have trauma, what's the one thing that will make them believe again? You guys type it here. Let me just unmute you guys. What's the one thing in business if somebody has trauma and they lost a brick and mortar business and they start a new business? What's the one thing that will make them believe again?
Money.
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 Making money. Income.
Income.
Definitely money.
Definitely getting money.
Money.
And
Listen, so you can talk all you want. I'm not talking, like we're moving. You guys can see there's 12,000 people right now. We still have 34 days left. Money. If you have money problems, money fixes money problems, right? And then you can go on vacation. And if you're depressed, right, money will help. Go on vacation. Get some sunshine in your life. You might still be depressed, but at least you're depressed in the sunshine. It just feels different. So I want you guys to understand this is for real. This is for real. Tell everybody. We'll be on this call at 8 o'clock. The only thing I'm doing tonight on the 8 o'clock call is I'm playing music. I'm showing the Vibe logo reveal. And then I'm coming on and I'm going to say, hey, my name is Megan Lynch. I'm one of the owners, blah, blah, blah. We're super excited about what we've created. And I'm going to play the video. I'm going to push play. And then I'm just going to show one thing. Listen, this is the comp plan and we're off of there. 8:30. You have to do 30-minute presentations. But really the presentation is really 10 minutes max. And we're off of there. So invite everybody. It's going to be, that's how the calls are going to go. 12 o'clocks or longer, because I got to give you the marching orders. 8 o'clock, we build, all right? And then I'll be meeting with all the leaders and we'll be doing 30-minute calls with your team and all of your people. So peace and blessings, guys. I'm super excited about what we've created, what we've co-created, right? Get into the spirit of alignment, get out of your own way, and just share, right? Share the vibe. That's it. Peace out. I will be talking to you guys shortly. Some of you I'm about to call right now. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great, fantastic day.
Recording stopped.